Comparing yourself to others. I think this is pretty common, especially in, the social media age. People are so fascinated by what they see on social media. And I've always been somewhat opposed to social media, actually. I'm an introvert, so I'm not really big into putting all my stuff out there, and I don't need other people to validate me anymore because I healed my wounded child. But the thing is, if you spend your time comparing yourself to somebody else, there's something missing in you that you need to address and fix, because you should never compare yourself to somebody else. And why would you want to? You should only focus on being the best version of you, because that's what matters. Other people, you can admire, their success, you can admire their beauty, whatever, but don't compare yourself to other people. That's detrimental, and that's a negative thing to do. It's negative behavior, and it's a waste of time. And you know what I say about time? Every minute that you waste is a minute you're never going to get back in your life. Think about that. That's pretty heavy if you really stop and think about it and ponder it. It's a little bit depressing, actually. And I don't like depressing stuff, but that's the truth. Every minute that you waste is a minute you're never going to get back in your life. So why do you want to waste your time comparing yourself to other people? And sometimes people you don't even know. Because everybody has a story. Everybody does. And you don't know what, you only know what you see, what's presented to you, but you don't know the backstory. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know. And I learned this very early in life because by all appearances, I seemed to have the perfect life. I had the fairy tale life. But in reality, I lived in a silent prison. So be careful who you compare yourself to. Don't compare yourself to anybody, because you're better than that. And once you learn to accept yourself, you'll be focused on making and evolving yourself and becoming better yourself, and not worrying about what other people are doing. Because you know what? I'm going to give you a little inside tip. Successful people don't care what other people are doing. They don't. Look it up. It's true. Successful people do not care what other people are doing. Period. Don't have time for that. They're too busy, focusing on their own success. And that's how you should look at life and look at yourself. Focus on your story and what you're doing, because that's what ultimately matters.